Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Wrestling Talks and Thoughts. I'm your host, Saheem the Dream.
And back on the scene like a pocket full of green, your boy the protege, J Mac Mizzy.
You already know, man. I don't need no introduction.
The newest member of the bloodline.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait, my audio's messed up. I'm sorry. One moment.
Honorary bloodline
I can't
member.
even hear y'all. I know y'all can hear me, but I can't hear y'all. This is crazy. Hold on a second. Oh, man. Hold on a second.
Honorary nasty team member.
Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
You hear me?
Yo, why you ain't come help Cody? I mean, why you ain't help Roman, son?
Come back home early, man.
Oh,
And Rikishi told everybody to chill, man. You know?
okay.
I'm an honorary nasty team member after this weekend.
Okay, there we go.
I'm an honorary GTW member.
Oh, damn. Yo, I think I have an opinion that's gonna be it might not be a popular opinion, but I'm waiting for us to talk about that.
All right, here we go. All right, I can hear y'all now. All right, cool. Apparently, Google has a feature where you can turn off the audio inside the web browser.
Wow.
Just found that out. All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for another edition. Thank you for joining us for another edition of Wrestling Talks and Thoughts. I'm your host, Saheem the Dream, along with the Big Bad Booty Daddy and your boy.
And hold on. You gotta also say newest member of the bloodline. You gotta throw that in there.
The newest member of the bloodline, J McMahon or Booty Daddy.
The Big Bad Booty Daddy.
The Big Bad Booty Daddy is the newest member of the bloodline. He's taking over for Roman Reigns. If you guys don't know, this is the guy right here. And your boy J McMahon here to bring the pain.
Back on the scene like a pocket full of green.
And we are coming at you guys again for another edition of Wrestling Talks and Thoughts. So we didn't get to cover WrestleMania all together, but we're here. We're going to talk a little bit about WrestleMania because the fellas want to share some thoughts, and I want to actually have a group discussion, but I also wanted to go live with you guys yesterday to cover Raw because I didn't want to miss that moment of Cody's coronation service of him coming out with the title, and I just wanted to kind of celebrate that moment because Cody is my guy. Roman is my guy too, but Cody is the guy who's well deserved.
So, Sai, let me ask you a question. So, my girl was kind of she had mixed emotions. Like she was happy for Cody, but mad Roman lost. Did you have the same sentiment or
not at all? His time was up. His time was up, yo. Well overdue. I was like, listen. There's a time where you gotta actually bow out and know when to bow out and know when your time is up, and his time was up. Absolutely. So I wasn't conflicted at all. I was not conflicted. I was like, Roman had the title for 3.5 years. I mean,
yeah.
How much more time with the title does he need?
Right, exactly.
So that was just my thing. I know someone else. I know someone who was not necessarily conflicted, but someone who was sorely disappointed about Cody Rhodes' victory, and he goes by the name of the Big Bad Booty Daddy. I know Ant wasn't really happy about Cody Rhodes' victory because he didn't want.
First off, Ant was ecstatic because Ant got to see Cody. I mean, actually, Ant was upset because Pharaoh wasn't there. Now, if Pharaoh would have came and celebrated in the ring with Cody and Brandy, that'd made Ant night.
Is that their dog?
Yes, that's a dog. Yep.
Okay, so Ant was more excited to see the dog than he is Cody. And
now he wanted to see Cody, Brandy, and the dog in the ring at the same time. Like that'd have made his day.
I think that definitely would have made Ant's day. I think Ant would have been excited.
When I seen Brandy, I'm like, yo, this night cannot get more worse. Might as well bring the dog out now. Bring the dog out now. This night cannot get more worse.
But was it just me or did Cody seem a lot skinnier on Sunday than he did Saturday?
Very lean.
I thought it was just me. I'm like, yo, why did he take drugs or something? Like, what am I missing something? Like,
yeah, he definitely leaned out.
Like, how you lose weight in 24 hours?
Word. He definitely leaned out. King Reezy, Yo, King Reezy's in the building.
You.
Saying what's up to the crew. Thank you for
Yo,
joining.
shout out to all the wrestlers that I got to kick it with this weekend. Shout out to Nick fucking Wayne. Shout out to Blake Christian. Shout out to
Yo,
Zilla. Shout out to Juicy Fentanyl. Shout out
So-
to Nasty Leroy.
when
Shout
I
out to
tell you
Tommy Green.
when I tell you I'm so upset I missed that Dre. Like I was literally about to leave, and my maintenance guy came in as soon as I was to walk out the door. Like, hey, I'm like, oh, come on, son. Like of all times you want to come, like right now.
So the maintenance guy came to fix something in your apartment?
Yeah, I was having a WrestleMania party on Saturday and Sunday. Like they came to fix the toilet downstairs. They didn't want nobody coming up the stairs in the bedrooms or whatever. So I was like, yo, can you come back tomorrow? He was like, nah, I can't promise I'll come back tomorrow. I'm like, just go ahead and do it.
Yeah, you're gonna want him to do that because you know these apartment buildings, you'll put in a work order with them guys to come on a Friday, and then they'll pop up like
Monday
on a
morning,
Tuesday of the next week. Yeah,
right.
Monday or Tuesday of next week while you at work. And they be like,
Right.
yeah, I fixed your toilet. What you mean you fixed my toilet? Did I tell you to go in my apartment? They just be like just violating your whole, your whole living space. Popping up out of nowhere. Joe
Shout out
says,
Shout out Jay Boozy.
Who's that?
Another up and coming wrestler. I met mad people.
He said Jay Boozy.
Yeah, Jay Boozy.
Your boy.
Wait, hold on. We're gonna get into that.
And you didn't even mention your boy. Who hotter?
Who? Oh yeah. That's good. I gotta say the best for last, man.
Who hotter? Who's that?
Top Dollar.
Your boy Top Dollar on TNA. I seen him.
Now Aunt met him.
Oh, you met him?
Yeah, me and him kicked it for mad long.
Oh, that's what's up. Real quick before we get into that, because Aunt, I got some questions I want to ask you. Joe N says they went to Wawa and took some harsh dumps after. Cody that is. Okay.
Right.
Wait, so Aunt, so what happened? So you went to Wale Mania or you went to WrestleMania Night 1?
I went to everything around WrestleMania. I didn't go to WrestleMania. I went to everything around it. Everything that had to do with it, outside of it, I was there.
I wanted to do Wale Mania, and I also wanted to do WWE World. Like I definitely wanted to go to that.
Did you run into your boy Cheek Mills?
Nah, I did see Beanie Siegel in Freeway though.
Oh, for real? In person? How big is Beanie Siegel? Like no Diddy. How tall is Beanie Siegel?
He's about like 5'4".
And he that short?
Oh, he's short. How tall are you, Aunt?
I'm a living legend, man. You know. They don't make
Oh, you short. Never mind.
Oh, I'm taller than Big E.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So you met Big E?
Right.
Oh, for real?
I'm taller than Big E, bro.
So then Kofi's short then.
Yeah, Kofi hella short, yeah.
Kofi. Wait, so how tall are you?
Height. Big E's the same height as me, bro.
So how tall are you?
5'8".
You 5'8"?
Yeah.
Big E is not that short, man.
Yes, bro.
What? Yo, so I'll be towering over Big E because I'm 6'3". Jay is 6'1". Yeah,
Omos? Now Omos.
I mean, what's him?
That's the biggest human being I've ever seen in my life.
Omos is 7'1", right?
No, he's really 7'4".
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know because I met Mutombo, and I think Mutombo's taller than I think Mutombo was the tallest person I've ever seen.
Joe N says Meek Mill is going to be Bailey's first challenger.
He better go after EO first.
He overpowered everybody inside the arena, bro.
So I mean, and the crazy part about it is like, so Jay's taller than you because Jade is like look close to my height.
Jade is 5'10".
Yeah, Jade about 5'10". I would say 5'10", 5'11". She's little. She's kind of tall.
I heard
these wrestlers are small. The wrestlers that are tall, I don't know if y'all know Effie. Effie's fucking huge.
Who?
Effie. He's the open gay wrestler.
Essie?
Effie, E-S-S-Y. Check him out. He's fire. He's an openly gay wrestler. He has Effie gay brunches every year. I was going to attend this year, but it was too early in the morning. You know, GCW had a pay-per-view at 7 a.m., bro? in the morning.
Why?
Yeah,
Why
I believe it because
Why so early?
because NXT was at 11, so they you know what I'm saying. So in order to
Okay, yeah, that's why then. It was on
Yo,
Saturday on WrestleMania weekend.
yeah, and then they had one at midnight. I went to all the midnight shows were lit from midnight to 4 a.m. was crazy. It was crazy. You look me up. You can see me on Triller TV. I'm on Triller TV. You see me.
Triller TV.
Yeah, I'm on Triller TV. I'm in the entrance when all the wrestlers coming out. I'm right there in the aisle.
I gotta get the app, right?
I posted the pictures.
yeah,
You see Tommy Dreamer giving me. You see Tommy Dreamer trying to hug me, and I'm like, get out of here.
I seen the picture that you had with Tommy Dreamer, but I can't pull my Facebook up on his web browser. It kicked me out, and I gotta put my password in, and I had it saved. And
I met Josh Barnett. He's mad cool. Y'all don't know who Josh Barnett is.
I know Josh Barnett is. He was in WWE at one point, and then he went to TNA, and he was on commentary, right?
Yeah, he's on.
Yeah. I remember him. Yeah.
He owns Bloodsport. He does Bloodsport.
Who else you met?
I met Josh Barnett. I met a lot of indies you probably don't know. I met Littlefoot. He's hot on the indies. I met Jay Bougie. He's hot on the indies. I seen Boombaye, Alex Payne, the suplex assassin. I seen Effie. I seen Joey Janela. I seen Nick fucking Wayne. I seen Nick Wayne's mom. I seen the franchise Shane Douglas, Tommy Dreamer. I met Zilla. I met Zilla's family, his uncles, his cousins. I met Juicy Fentanyl. He's like the Tyson Kidd of the Samoan. I met Top Dollar. I met Gringo Loco. I met a bunch of other luchadors. I don't know their names. We were smoking weed together. It was weird smoking weed with luchadors, so they got to have their mask on and shit. That shit was weird as shit.
So they could have robbed you, ran around the corner, took off their mask. You never know who did it.
You never know who they was. You never know who they was, yo.
He could have came walk right past you. Like, yo.
I drank. I had a cheers with Mance Warner. If y'all don't know who Mance Warner is, he's one of the most violent guys on GCW.
Uh-huh.
You know, Joey Janela.
Joey Janela used to tag with Sonny Kiss. You and Sean was telling me about Joey Janela.
Yeah, I've seen Sonny Kiss. I've seen Too Cold Scorpio.
Okay, that's Jay's boy right there.
That's
Too Cold Scorpio. And Fabio Vega.
Too Cold used to be my boy. I ain't gonna lie.
I've seen the Street Profits. I've seen
You seen the Street Profits?
Yeah, I've seen the Street Profits. They was at Wale Mania. Subway Mania dudes was there.
Subway Mania.
Yeah, you don't know about.
Oh, the guys who always do like those little wrestling things.
Yeah, they
wrestling shorts on social media.
Yeah, I saw a video. They had met Samantha Irvin, and Samantha was hyped to see him. So they was like, "Yeah, we want you to announce this the next time we do an event." She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm doing it," even though we know she's not. But
you'll probably a video going around with me trying to pick up the midget Michael Mini. He's like a 2-foot midget. He's one of the smallest midgets in the world, but he wrestles on GCW. They probably a video going around of me chasing around GCW ring trying to pick him up.
Why he chasing? You were chasing him during the show?
Nah, after he won the Battle Royal. He won the Royal Rumble. He won an 87-man Battle Royal.
And you started chasing him around the ring?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why were you chasing him around the ring?
I was trying to pick him up.
Oh.
He's like, no mas. You know.
Wait. Question: did you just like jump over the barricade?
There's no barricade at GCW shows.
Wait, so you just randomly started chasing him?
Yeah.
And why was you chasing him?
I wanted to pick him up, man. I needed to pick him up, man. Micro Mini, he's a legend.
Oh man, yeah, man.
You know? Shout out to Nasty Leroy and the Nasty team too. They inducted me to I'm an honorary Nasty team member now.
King Reezy says GCW literally ran 12 shows this past weekend. Was that true? So they were like running shows. They like from 7 a.m. through, bro. I mean, but they must have had a lot of independent wrestlers just wrestling.
Nah, they had Mercedes. Oh, I seen Mercedes Martinez in person. Oh my God.
She bad. Yeah, so like, a lot of them without makeup starting to look a whole lot better, especially like
How
Raquel
does she look?
Rodriguez. Like she's way better without makeup.
She looks way better in person than she does on TV. I tell you that. That ass.
Mercedes
Oh my
Monet?
god.
I mean Mercedes
No,
Martinez.
yeah,
You know,
Martinez.
Let me see how she look.
She used
and
to be
yeah,
on. Remember she used to be on first she
TNA,
was on NXT, then she
right?
went to WWE, and remember she's supposed to be initially be a member of the Retribution, but then they ended up
Yeah.
cutting her.
For Mia Yim, right?
Yeah, Mia, yeah. I think it was her and Mia, but then I think they ended up cutting her, and Mia was
I
only
seen
female.
Kiera Hogan. I seen Willow Nightingale. I just missed Willow. I could have had a picture with Willow. I just missed her.
Oh
I
yeah,
seen
Kiera.
Poppy Kills. I seen Big Swole. I seen Jada Parker, Jakara Jackson, and I seen Lash Legend.
Jakara's bad. Like I don't know who I like better because Jakara a little skinny, but she bad.
I want to see how Tony Storm look in person.
Yeah, Jakara was looking good. She just had sweatpants and a t-shirt on, and she was looking
Ba-
amazing.
basic. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out and chill. Look.
Yeah.
Wait, Natalia got a women's title match? Oh, come on.
I seen your boy R-Truth perform.
Yes, I saw that. I saw it on a video.
Oh yeah, Demo Red. Thank you for joining us, Demo Red. Demo Red says, "I'm glad the niggas won, but what the f? Why they had them white people Kane body like he was Rodney King?
Yeah.
Oh,
So my AOP.
Kane Bobby like he was Rodney King. Who's
Yo, they was on AOP's ass at Wale Mania.
who?
The crowd. They was doing like fuck AOP chants, and then they did just. Oh, I sent you the video of the fuck Hulk Hogan chant. You didn't see it?
Nah, you sent it in the you sent it to me on
In the group chat. You could. I don't know if you could have played it in here, but I'm like, yo, Side would have loved this. They did fuck Hulk Hogan to Kane's entrance music.
to who?
To Kane's entrance music.
Wow, hold on a second.
Wow.
They just started a fuck Hulk Hogan chant for no reason. I was like, oh, Side would have loved this. Side would have loved this. So somebody came out to Hogan's theme music, and the crowd went crazy. You know, they started,
Is it this video?
yeah, with the Subway Mania niggas on there. Yeah, Hollywood Hogan and somebody dressed like Kane. Yeah.
Yo, how does whatchamacallit girl look in real life?
Cool.
RVD's.
Diamante? Oh my God. I sent you the video of that and your DM.
Yeah.
Go to your.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, you'll see how she looks in real life.
Yeah, her six pack is ridiculous.
She smells like Brazilian coconut. Oh, the Tonga twins. You ever heard about the Tonga twins?
Yeah, I heard about
Oh my God, they smell so good.
the Tonga twins.
Yeah, they smell
I
good.
just talking about the guys.
Nah, they girls, man. They be with Zilla and Jacob. I was mad I didn't get to see Jacob. They took him off a card at the last minute. That's when we all found out. We found out that he signed with WWE at like 2:30 that morning.
Yeah.
Saturday morning. At the
I think
GCW. At the GCW show, we found out.
I know Sean posted it and then Chad posted it like 6 hours later.
At the GCW show, we found out. 'Cause when I kind of put two and two together, they took him off the car last minute, and then all his family was there at the GCW show, all these uncles and stuff. I'm like, something's gonna happen. But I thought Jacob was gonna come out, but I guess they saving him for Tuesday.
Are they related to Jimmy and Jay? Or
Yeah,
their family, the Tonga twins?
yeah. Like
It's
Rikishi just posted a picture. If you see him, I don't know if he's following Instagram. I think he probably posted on his Instagram too, with all the family members. The guy on the left of the picture, that's who I met the night with Zilla and Juicy. That's who I met. He was mad cool. He just he just needed a cigarette. That's all he needed. He was like, damn, everybody's smoking some weed. Where's a cigarette? And one of my men gave him a cigarette.
King Reezy says, "Oh man, is
Michael
going to be
Man,
my
yeah.
trainer to get ready for my first match." That's
So
the
I'm
guy you were
telling
chasing around, right?
Look up Micro Man. I'm telling you, bro.
I'm looking at
He's
right now.
lit. Oh, I got to see Nick fucking Gage too. And I got to
Okay.
see the dog. And I got to see the dog too, son.
The who?
The doll.
Who's the doll?
The one that Kenny Omega wrestled. You remember that doll?
Oh no, that's the one that Kota Ibushi wrestled.
Yeah, Kota Ibushi wrestled. Yeah.
The blow up doll. Yo, this guy put on one of the greatest matches of all time against a blow up doll. That's hilarious.
The doll joined. Well, it's not a blow up doll no more. It's like a real doll now, and it joined the battle royale. It was lit, yo. They threw the doll out in the crowd. It was crazy.
Oh man, wow, cat here. Demo Red says in the early moments of the match, all the members of Final Testament was beating Bobby. It fell off.
Oh yeah, these are the Tonga twins.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, but
like crazy.
but AOP's not white, are they?
No, they're not even. They're not even Arabian.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. Yo, I ain't go front. Snoop Dogg's commentary for that match had me rolling, son. I was like, yo,
that was a Metallica hit.
my man said, not the grandma table. Ooh, grandma, they playing in the living room again. I was like, yo, what?
Yeah, these are the Tonga twins. I believe they're related to.
Yeah, I think I saw one of their matches on that all women's wrestling.
Yeah, I think they did some AEW stuff too.
Oh, they're pretty. Who's the? Okay,
they look like Nia Jax a little bit.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do favor her, but they're real pretty though. Micro man.
The Micro man. The highlight of my life was Kiera. That lap dance Kiera Hogan gave.
Micro man.
Yeah.
This is Micro man right here. That's Micro man.
Michael Man, right there.
What is he holding? Is that quarters in his hand?
Micro Man. He go around the ring collecting change.
And he won a battle royale against other contestants. His height.
Yeah, he eliminated Nick Gage at the end.
Ant-Man, come on, man. Why are you sitting there chasing this guy around, man? Oh my God. You're chasing around Micro Man. Oh man. Jessica C says a doll. Jessica C, yes, a doll.
Yeah.
They had a match against a doll. If you ever get the chance, Jessica, watch the match.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. I see it.
Busha versus a blow-up doll. It's probably one of the best things you'll ever see. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I seen him live in person. That dog could wrestle. I'm telling you, that was one of the greatest showings I've seen in person. I know I see some great matches this weekend, but that dog stole the effing show. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen.
Nick Gage with a Spanish fly. I'm like, oh man.
All right, let's get into Mania.
Yeah, let's get into Mania. So, what do you guys want to talk about? Well, you know what? Let me mention this. I'm gonna start it off with this. Seth Rollins' failed Shield attempt had me in stitches, yo. I was like, yo, you heard the Shield music? Huh?
It wasn't a fail. It wasn't a fail.
He was Cody's Shield.
He was Cody's Shield
because he stopped. Yeah, because he stopped Cody from getting hit with the chair.
Yeah,
and took the punch to the face. So he blocks Roman's. He blocks Roman's punches with his face. That's what he does.
Roman said he did over what happened 10 years ago. He knew that.
Right.
And he showed up dressed like that. Roman was going to snap.
Right, and remember after the Superman punch, when after Undertaker and everybody else came out, remember Seth was getting up and Roman had a chair. He looked at Cody. He looked at Seth. And he was like, Seth's back turn. Oh yeah, I'm about to get this nigga back. Yes, so he hit. That's when he hit Seth, and that's when Cody hit him with the. No, he tried to hit a spear on Cody.
He watched it again. Seth really sacrificed himself.
He did. He definitely did sacrifice himself.
Again, tell me that was hilarious. You hear the Shield music,
yeah,
play, and then all of a sudden,
the hilarious part is the cameraman couldn't find where he was coming from.
He did.
It looked failed. So it was like you hear the music and you like, well, where is he coming from? And then before the cameraman could even get like a real good shot on him, here comes Roman with a Superman punch and hits him before he be getting the ring. So it was like
he killed Seth in the middle of the match. Seth was dead.
You know, it reminded me of that time in WCW where with Ultimate Warrior kept showing up in the smoke. And then one time he showed up against NWO in the smoke, and then he tried to like disappear in the smoke, and all you hear was bink with a chair. They hit him in the head with a chair because he tried to disappear in the smoke.
Not to jump around, but that chair shot Liv gave Rhea last night. That joke looked bad. Real. I was like, damn, she really hit us.
Yeah. Wait, who gave? Oh yeah, Liv. Oh yeah, Liv was wilding.
Shout out to Sheamus, man. SmackDown coming back.
You really a Sheamus fan? I thought you wasn't a Sheamus fan.
Now I am.
He ain't no Sheamus fan, man. Come on. Man. You know what? I think you're Sheamus.
All right, so Sheamus
not gonna last.
So which night did y'all think was better? Night 1 or night 2?
Night 2. Definitely night 2 for me.
And the best match of night 2 was LA Knight versus AJ Styles.
You know what I didn't? Okay, AJ music was fire. I can't really hear it, but it sounded fire when he came out. I'm like, yo, AJ, walk to the ring. What are you running for, son? Like, let us enjoy your new theme song, son. Like,
I wasn't feeling it. I was next to the ring.
You didn't like it?
We could hear it a little bit when I was next to the ring watching at the watch party. So it's something.
Yeah, sorry, you bugging. I like his theme song.
Nah, I wasn't really feeling it too much, but I definitely agree with Ant as it being one of the. Well, I agree with Ant in this part of it being one of the better matches of night 2. It was one of my favorite matches.
Best wrestling match of both nights.
I wouldn't say it both nights. I wouldn't go that far. I know the only reason why you're saying that is because you don't like Cody, but it's okay. It's okay. It's totally
right. But you don't answer LA Knight fan anyway.
Roman Reigns and Cody.
That wasn't a wrestling match. That was a story.
Yeah, it was a story. Yeah, you're right. I give it that. But
it was cinema. That was like a play. That was like from Shakespeare back in the day.
Honestly,
it was a match that told a story. So therefore,
it wasn't a wrestling match. It was a brawl. It was a fight.
It was a match.
It wasn't no wrestling. It wasn't no headline.
But to be honest with you, I think Becky and Rhea was actually better than LA Knight and AJ.
No, it wasn't. That was trash. That shit was dirt.
I didn't see that match.
You don't need to see it. It wasn't even worth it.
I believe
now, Jimmy and Jay, I thought they were gonna steal in the night, but that became like a super kick party. I'm like, bro, like that's the only thing y'all gonna keep doing.
I loved it.
I'm like, let's keep super kicking each other. Like, come on,
you like that match?
Yeah, they just showed the Young Bucks we could do with Yahweh, but better. That was a shot at the Bucks.
I'm sure it was. That's all they did.
If they had more maneuvers involved in the match, I mean, no suplexes, no body slams, not even a chokehold.
It was a story. It's going to lead into something. It's going to lead into backlash.
Of course it is.
What's going to lead into backlash?
Yeah, I think they have a rematch. Yeah, I think. Well, it depends because
after he speared Jimmy off the stage, it's got to be from Retribution.
I agree with you, King. Go ahead, Jay.
But honestly, I think that it depends on when Jay's gonna fight Damian Priest. I know Jimmy's gonna cost Jay that title match. I know he's gonna cost him the title. And
the worst match of the night was that 6-man tag. That was the worst match of the night.
That match I didn't see either.
Which one? You talking about? That was first off, that was a slaughter match. That match was just there just for Jade. That match was only for Jade. You know what I'm saying?
That could have been in the parking lot at 5:30 p.m. That could have been
or pre-show. But they wanted to give Jade her moment. So
no disrespect. I know I'm gonna hear a lot of heat on that. My foot. Oh, you can't say that. They're black. I gotta stop that shit. I don't give a damn if they're black. You gotta stop that shit. Seriously.
All right. So King Regis says, I don't think it was the same doll, but that doll was crazy. King Regis says Jay and Jimmy had the worst match. It was only the worst match because we had higher expectations. In my opinion, I would say That's my assumption for everybody else. But for me, I would definitely say that's what it was for me. I had high expectations because I know when it comes to putting on a good match, the Usos can definitely put on a good match, but not a suplex, not a body slam.
No, I think it was. I think it was a body slam in there. I think Jay did body slam Jimmy. I got to look back on it, but
it was a Samoan.
Yeah, Samoan.
Samoan
it was a
slam
it
or
was it was
Samoan
it,
back
it,
drive.
it was it was it was a Samoan rules match, like because they was. But I don't know, like that, and then the Rey Mysterio and Andrade match wasn't that entertaining either to me.
No, that match is fire. Andrade stole the show.
I mean, yeah, he had to because I'm glad it was him over Dragon Lee. Like I'm sick of Dragon Lee.
And I
Son.
would
Like,
rather Dragon. They're gonna stop doing that to Mr. Lee. Mr.
you
Lee
know,
can
no.
go.
So here's my thing.
Talk on the mic.
So here's my thing. They're kind of like throwing Dragon Lee into everything. I think that's what it is. If they just let him gradually, like you know what I'm saying, earn spots and stuff like that, then yeah. But it's like they just you know what I'm saying, dominate his first opponent with Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio's in his corner. Then Wesley went out. Okay, Dom, now you're fighting Dragon Lee at the pay-per-view for the North American title. Then Dragon Lee comes and saves, you know, say he takes Carlito's spot, you know, say because Carlito gets hurt. Then you know, say now you know Ray's tag team partner was Dragon Lee. Like it's like they're like, all right, we're trying to do so much about Dragon. Let's let him casually have his matches and let him earn opportunities instead of Ray saying, all right, this is what you're gonna do. We about to put, but I do believe that Carlito's gonna turn on the LWO.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm totally annoyed about when it comes to this whole LWO thing is the fact that it's like it's only Latinos wrestling Latinos. I'm like, what is happening here? This has been going on for like the last 3 or 4 months.
Well,
so
I mean,
only Latinos wrestling Latinos. Like, what's happening here?
Because
but you got to think about it too. Like, so like, I mean, when it right now they really had nothing until mainly because the Street Profits and Lashley was in a feud with you know, the Final Testament. So there's no other faction. You're not gonna have them fight the Bloodline. So there was no other faction for them to like, you know, go back and forth with. And you know what I'm saying, until and honestly only the best people in the only members that matter in LW right now is Carlito, Ray, and Dragon Lee, because Hakeem Wilds and Joe Kim whatever. They're trash. Like they don't know if they want to be NXT or SmackDown, so they don't know what brand they want to have affiliation to.
But I mean, they could have found somebody else to actually like feud with. They could have found other people that they can run a feud with. They didn't have to run a feud.
Like who though?
Like you know, Santo Escobar running this long feud with Rey Mysterio and the rest of LWO is like, you know, you can find other people. Like who you can? They could have ran a feud with like Ricochet or ran a feud with
Ricochet's on Raw though.
He is on Raw. I'm sorry. Who else is on SmackDown?
Nobody. Nobody make because
I gotta go through the roster, but they could have found somebody else.
Go through the roster right now.
Yeah, because think about it.
I don't remember the roster.
I'm gonna go through right now. I'm gonna look at it right now. You gotta think about it.
You can't put them in the ring with everybody on SmackDown's giant.
Oh, hold on a second. You know what? They could have ran a feud with Austin Theory and Grayson Waller.
You would want to see that?
I mean, not really.
No,
I don't want to see Rey Mysterio at all. Truth be told, I don't want to see Rey Mysterio.
More Dominic Mysterio. And what about you? I want to see more Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic Mysterio.
Dirty Dom, baby.
Dirty Dom.
He's on a main event Mania next year. He's winning the Rumble.
God. You said next year? Oh, you wildin'.
Dom versus Gunther, baby.
You wildin'. Anybody trying to see no Dominic? Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. LA Knight and
here goes Sharkey trolling
had the best match of the night, bro.
Talking about some daggone Dirty Dom.
Dirty Dom, baby, he knows.
He's trash.
All right, so this is the SmackDown roster, right? You got AJ Styles, Akam, Angel Garza, Angelo Dawkins, Ashanti the Adonis, Theory, Lashley, Braun Breaker, Cameron Grimes, Carlito, Cedric Alexander, Cruz del Toro, Dragon Lee, Elton Prince, Grayson Waller.
Who's Cruz del Toro?
Huh?
Who the hell is Cruz del Toro?
The other guy in LWO, Hakeem Wiles and
Oh.
Cruz del Toro.
Dirty Dom, a dirty water guy.
Carl
Dirty
Anderson,
Water guy.
Karrion Kross, Kevin Owens, Kit Wilson, LA
Yeah.
Knight, Luke
Yeah.
Gallows, Montez Ford, Pete Dunne, Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, Razor, Roman, Santos, Sheamus, Shotzi, Solo, Tamina, Triple H. Triple H ain't no damn SmackDown. And Tyler Bate. Like
they could have they could have ran a feud with Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, or they could have ran a feud with Pete Dunne and what's the other guy? Tyler Bate.
No, it wouldn't make sense.
You say Cameron Grimes?
Yeah.
When was the last time Cameron Grimes was on TV, man?
Like 2-3 weeks ago. He was like 2-3 weeks ago.
Nasty Leroy said facts. He says facts. LA Knight versus AJ Styles. LA Knight versus AJ Styles was a great match. It was a good match. Definitely a good match. There was another good match too. AJ Styles, LA Knight, Cody and Roman.
Yeah, Seth. Yeah, I'm about to say Seth versus Drew was good too.
Yeah, Seth and Drew. Right. Yeah, that was a good match. Now,
it's so funny because I was laughing because my girl was like, I kind of feel bad for Drew. I said no. I said Drew, when he won the belt, he should have went to the back like everybody else and celebrate with his wife and just went to the back. But no, he wanted to sit there and taunt CM Punk. And when he told him to suck it, I was like, oh yeah.
I called that. I said the brace is coming off.
You're right, exactly.
I said that shit. That injury was kayfabe. I said that shit months ago in the group chat. I said, yo, this injury is fake.
I was happy that brace came off. I was jumping around. I already knew what was happening. When that brace is coming off, I already knew Damian Priest is coming down with that briefcase. But I was hoping that's exactly what have happened. Like, Damian Priest catches him on Drew.
But I kind of called it before Mania because I said the Judgment Day gonna lose the tag titles. And Priest is somehow going to win because everybody. Well, Side, you and somebody have been having a debate for months about Rhea being the leader of Judgment Day.
Oh yeah,
and,
somebody.
And now being that what I'm saying, Priest was a world heavyweight champion. Now he kind of has staked the claim. Now if he went to Raw with no belt and Rhea was only champion, then it'd have been undeniable.
Okay.
She still the leader. So I don't want to believe it, but
hold on a second. So Nancy Leroy says Cameron Grimes was Philly hip hop, and he says was Philly hip hop listening. So wait, hold on a second. So the Judgment Day has already settled the dispute. There is no leader of the Judgment Day. There's no leader. There is no leader. You listen. Even though Rhea Ripley calls the plays on certain things, and we see her in the forefront at certain points calling the play on certain things. There is no leader of the Judgment Day. They say that all the time. Even when Damian Priest confronted Rhea Ripley, he said, listen, I know there's no leader of the Judgment Day, but da-da-da-da-da. And then she said it. I know there's no leader of the Judgment Day, but da-da-da-da-da. Just because one person is good at making plays or coming up with certain plans does not make them the leader. It just makes them a person that they can go to for the idea. There's also the people that has to execute the plan, right? There's also the people that have to put things in position.
You're in denial. It's okay.
She's not, bro. She's not the leader. Like Triple H was the leader of DX. Shawn Michaels was the leader of DX.
Okay. No, Shawn wasn't. Now Shawn was never the leader of DX.
You said who?
Shawn was never the leader of DX. DX didn't have a leader until Triple H took over.
I thought China was the leader.
Shawn was the leader of DX. Stop it, man.
I don't agree with that.
You don't agree with what he's talking about? He's a leader.
Shawn's the more popular one, and he had, he was the veteran, but he wasn't the leader because they did everything together.
Yeah,
he was the leader, bro.
And they always confirmed with China before they did anything.
Okay, hold on a second. So you mean to tell me now? I can see where you're coming from when you talk about Shawn not being a leader DX because they never there was never a formal presentation of Sean being seen or saying that he was the leader of DX. Like
Right,
no one,
and
like he never said it, right?
right.
However, I can see how Sean and Triple H work together as a collective, doing skits and them doing matches and everything, right? But again, how can you not see that in Judgment Day when they're saying there is no leader? Like they're vocalizing this.
Not
There
believable.
is no leader. You
right.
can't see that.
They're saying they're saying it because at the end of the day they're saying it because they have to because if there was no leader they would have to constantly keep saying it. You know what I'm saying? So that they have to say it. So therefore it kind of because everybody sees Rhea as the leader. So to kind of ease off to try to make it seem like Rhea's not the leader, they got to constantly say it. But
that's a terrible refute to this argument. Terrible
it's
refute.
the truth. It's the truth. You know what I'm saying?
I have a question. I have a simple question. I'm going to make this very simple, right? How come you can see that in the beginning stages of DX where it was never officially announced or ever said that Shawn Michaels was the leader of DX, you can see that there was no leader of DX because it was never officially announced that Shawn was the leader. But in Judgment Day, you can't see that there's no leader, even though they're saying there's no leader of Judgment Day. How come you can't see that there's no leader? How come you can acknowledge that with DX, but you can't acknowledge that with Judgment Day?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why, right?
Why?
Because,
tell me why.
Because it was a segment when R-Truth was in the ring with Judgment Day, and he was like, "Hey," he said, "I want to have a match against JD McDonough again, and the loser is out of Judgment Day." Now I know we can't make this finish without Rhea, but you know what I'm saying? R-Truth they acknowledged that Rhea was their leader in that promo. Go back and watch it.
That's because
everybody says it.
Rhea wasn't there. And as a matter of fact, Damian Priest and Finn Balor was like, well, it was more so Damian. But all right, good. You have the match. But there was times that Damian Priest shot called. Does that now make him believe?
Not to jump ship. I mean, not to switch subjects, but I'm glad that NXT is having a female North American title. Now WWE needs to do like we've been saying for years and have a mid-card women's title.
They could do that. That would be cool.
Shawn Michaels is cooking. Let him cook, man.
Yeah, they need a female Intercontinental title and a female United States champ. Because think about it, like it's too many females, and if you're not the heavyweight champ, like you know what I'm saying, it's like, all right, if I'm not, like for instance, Indy Hartwell will never be women's world champion. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of women who's not gonna, like even Shayna. Like I love Shayna, but they're not gonna. I don't see them pushing Shayna to be a heavyweight champ. So let her be the Intercontinental champ or the female Intercontinental champ, whatever, and just let her rock like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm tired of them putting her in tag teams. Like she's more than a tag team wrestler.
Nancy Leroy says, "I'm already manifesting, and that me and Cameron Grimes are going to face each other in a wrestling ring."
Okay.
Hopefully, we get to see that. Nasty Leroy, going one-on-one with Cameron Grimes. That'd be pretty cool.
So the Raw after Mania, I know we kind of jump back and forth, but I think for me, Raw after Mania was mediocre, and I say that because with the expectation, it was mediocre to me.
What was mediocre?
The Raw after Mania, because now the show quality was good. You know what I'm saying, as far as the show being put together, it was pretty good. But like we look for surprises, we look for returns, stuff like that. The only thing we had was Roxanne Perez and Ilya Dragunov. Like I was expecting to see somebody return or somebody come back. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I think they're doing is they're waiting for the draft in 3 weeks to announce them saying the new assignees or something like that. Maybe that's why Raw after Mania was like that. But I was expecting a little bit more.
Is Jay going to fight Damian Priest on the next Raw or at Backlash?
I don't know. That's what I was saying, because
it's gonna be on the night of the draft.
You think so?
That's how I know Jay gonna win.
And then go back to SmackDown.
If Jay win, I'll go crazy. It'd be perfect for me, honestly.
I mean, he won the breakout. No, he didn't. LA Knight won the breakout star of the year.
We'll go back to SmackDown and take control of
Truth be told, if Jay wins the title, that would be a better storyline to build on. They have more to build on. Jay having a feud with Drew McIntyre, Jay having a feud with Jimmy, Jay having a feud with Solo Sikoa, Jimmy and Solo Sikoa trying to take the title for Jay.
But it all depends on, like I said, what happens in the draft. Because honestly, like I kind of feel I don't want Cody to go to SmackDown, but I kind of feel like that's what's going to be. Like Cody's going to be on SmackDown with that title, and Seth is going to stay on Raw.
That's about to take 4 weeks off.
Yeah, Seth is definitely
yeah. Seth's taking a month off. I mean, but think about it. He'll be back after the draft. If you think about it, the week after the draft or the week after that.
So King Reezy, you really like the new WWE stage set design without the Titantron?
They only did
what in the world?
They only did that to make extra seats, though.
Yo,
you said they did it for what?
They only did that to make more room to sell tickets. Triple H said it.
Yeah, he said it, right? Okay, that's what he was saying. I caught that small. I didn't catch that small piece when he was saying the reason why they didn't have more, why they didn't have the Titantron up. But yeah, the whole stadium was packed out.
Sell tickets, yeah. Ivar is on NXT challenging Obafemi for the North American title.
You said what?
Ivar is on NXT challenging Obafemi.
Obafemi?
Yeah, the North American title, yeah.
You said who?
You ain't see Obafemi fight yet?
Nah.
Well, he's the truth, yo. Obafemi is the truth, dog.
Obafemi?
Yes.
Oba. Oh, would it be Oba?
Oba.
Yo, you know what's crazy? So Ava was on Raw last night. So is that going to be? So the draft is going to be NXT, Raw, and SmackDown. Like they're going to just draft
everybody
like
declaring.
that.
They declaring for it. You didn't see them make an announcement. I declared for the draft.
Yeah. I know. Ilya declared, but that's what I'm saying. So it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? So like some main roster talent's going to go down to NXT. Like that's what I'm thinking.
It's going to be Iglesias versus Gunther for that NXT title, man.
I think so.
Wait, so Obafemi is the North American champion?
Yeah.
He's only been on the roster for like 90 days.
Word, and he beat Dragon Lee, and he had a couple of decent matches.
Yeah, he just beat Josh.
What's his finisher?
What is his finisher? Powerbomb, a last ride.
But his in-ring ability is pretty dope.
Yeah.
He's better than Trick Williams to me. Trick Williams needs a little bit of work.
So his mic work is good.
He don't talk.
He don't talk.
Yeah, he barely talk. He talks a little bit, but he barely talks. He's African, so you know what I'm saying. He got that Omas effect. You know what I'm saying, like, but you know what I'm saying. So
really, King Reezy says the camera work, the way they were zooming in with the cam. I'm sorry. All right, let me read this because I'm bugging. All right, the camera work, the way they were zooming in with the cams and stuff was lit. You know what?
It was.
Yo,
you see how after Liv hit Rhea with a chair and how Dom slapped the camera away and he just walked right into the crowd, took the camera right into the crowd. That was fire.
Well, yeah, exactly. I like the crowd. And they walked through the crowd to go to Jey Uso. Yeah, that was hot.
I liked at WrestleMania when they were announcing Roman and Cody. And they were in the ring, and they showed that little. I think they used what is it called? Not an Android, but a drone. I think they used a drone camera for that shot.
But you see, so my thing, I'm trying to figure out because Samantha Irvin was legit crying. You know what I'm saying after Cody won. So I'm wondering if they knew that Cody was gonna win. Or they wanted to, or they didn't know at all, and just get the actual like reaction.
They didn't know at all. Logan Paul was crying too.
Yeah. I saw Logan. He was like, "Yo, I ain't gonna front. Like I'm emotional right now."
Yo, that's the only time I've ever been emotional at a WrestleMania. I mean, watching a WrestleMania. First time I was ever felt emotional.
Really?
You cried?
But not for Cody. Shit.
You cried for Cody. You need to stop, man. Why was you emotional?
Cause it was like the end of a It was like
era.
it was the end of an era, yo.
Yeah.
That's because Cody won that belt. You stop, man. Stop
Nah,
the cat.
era, bro.
Stop the cat, man.
I'm not here for that, man. I've been telling you since WrestleMania 39.
Oh, so wait. So now, I mean, you gotta get that American Nightmare tattoo.
My tattoo artist retired, so
Right. Just right. That's what happened. He retired. The day after Cody wins the title, right?
it's a coincidence, man. The clips happened, all that stuff. You know?
Oh man. That's the first time I was ever emotional watching a WrestleMania. I was like, yo, I didn't cry, but I was like close to it. You said what?
Was you surprised to see Taker?
I was definitely surprised to see Taker. I was that. You know what? As a matter of fact, that's the first time in a long time I actually cheered for John Cena.
Yeah, you know what it is. I think, like I said in the group, like I mean, and you know, shout out to Sean for a report that you know, Austin's wife was sick, but I honestly feel like that spot was supposed to go to Austin because Austin and Rock had, because everybody think about it, everybody that came to help Cody had WrestleMania history with The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So Austin actually had history with him. Undertaker never fought Rock at Mania, so it didn't make sense for Undertaker. But I guess in a sense of
him being,
you know, since
the person who had to speak at WrestleMania,
right? Him being available because nobody else would have made sense. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't Austin, Undertaker was the only one that makes sense to help him out. Oh my God!
If Austin came out, it would have been nuts.
Yeah, he's supposed to. Like, I was looking like so when The Rock had the belt and he was looking at Cody. I was looking at the inch. I'm like, all right, I need that glass to break. I need that glass to break. And then the gong. I said, I was like, oh okay, but I was like, damn. I mean, Undertaker's not. I mean, Austin's not going to be here.
What'd you say, Ant?
I don't even know what I
said. Okay. Yeah, but that Undertaker appearance was definitely crazy. If Austin would have showed up,
I think Taker's like the locker room leader. He's like the man in the back. You know, they always say he's the Taker.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
They say he still show up to shows.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, you know, he still do his on the last man's the dead man something tour.
Yeah, I took a picture of that when I was out. That's the first thing I seen when I got off Philly. They had this shit right by my bus stop.
Did you get to see him?
No, there was people in there doing sound check. I don't know if he was in there though.
I'm gonna tell you what. When I went to I believe it was a Monday Night Raw, and Taker showed up and he walked down that ramp. I was like, yo, I felt like I could have stood up and touched him. That's how tall he was.
I remember one time I went to I went to a house show and literally the Shield walked right past me as they came through the crowd. I was like, holy crap! Oh, I still got the video. I'm gonna send this to y'all. Nah, I want to get kicked out.
Definitely in that video.
Like literally, because I heard the music and I looked. I'm like, what? I said, oh, they literally walked right past me. I was like, oh snap.
So what y'all think is next for Roman, yo?
He gonna take some time off.
He's definitely taking time off. I think he's gonna take more time off than Seth. But I know they say he's advertised for like the last SmackDown before before SummerSlam.
Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be Roman Reigns versus Seth at SummerSlam.
But I know one thing: when he does come back, the crowd gonna go crazy for him.
Before SummerSlam. SummerSlam is in August.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, bro, we in April.
You know that you're gonna go by before this is gonna go by fast before you know it. Because think about it, we got you got May, which is May's next month, which is Backlash, and then you got June, July. You got two pay-per-views, which is something I don't know the next two pay-per-views, but you got one in June, one in July, and the Money in the Bank is in July, and then SummerSlam is right there.
It's Clash of the Castle 2 in Scotland.
Right, Clash the Clash. So it's mad stuff that's gonna happen that you never really. You're gonna notice he's gone, but you're not really gonna notice, and it's gonna go by before you know. You can be like, oh shoot, SummerSlam is already. Like this year is going by fast.
They got another Saudi show. They got mad shows.
Yeah.
We got AEW.
Everybody was talking about MJF. I'm like, I knew MJF. Now I thought MJF might have showed up last night, but I'm like, yeah, now he's not. MJF gonna show up after he finishes feud with Adam Cole. I don't think he's gonna leave before that feud is over. Well, if he hasn't signed back already.
That feud is over.
Wait, hold on. I'll be right back. One moment.
That feud is definitely over. AEW's over. They show this CM Punk fight this Wednesday.
I was saying the same, and I'm like, I don't know. And first, I thought it was like a joke, but they really like talking about it. I'm like, what? And honestly, I can only say they're gonna show it because of the fact that Punk went on MMA Hour and talked about said exactly what happened. Like, I think it'll be there, but the way to kind of, what it is, if they do show it, it's gonna be basically them trying to turn fans against Punk. That'll be the only reason I see them showing that. There's no other reason for you to show that video.
That's the same thing I was saying. They trying to make Punk look bad.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So great, yeah, so fans can turn against them. But I mean, like I said, there's no other purpose now, you know what I'm saying? If you just showed it right after, you know what I'm saying, then all right, cool. But the Punk's no longer in the company, and months later where it doesn't even make sense to show it, but you want to show, I'm gonna watch AEW just to see if they show it. If they show that, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I lose all respect for them.
They're gonna lose a lot of. They think this is gonna get some ratings.
They think so, but it's gonna have the same effect when WCW announced the winner of the Mick Foley match, and they thought fans wasn't gonna turn to Raw to see it. The same exact thing is gonna happen.
They're desperate right now, especially after the way how good Mania was. They're desperate.
And it's funny because I forgot Collision was on Saturday. I'm like, damn, like I'd have posted Collision for that week. I'd have had to.
They thought signing Sasha was on.
And that's why I said Sasha. They think Sasha could be the savior, but she's only one person. You know what I'm saying? And you're not. I mean, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, obviously with Okada and what you call it. I mean, but yeah, no, I don't think they have enough.
They don't have enough. They actually do have a good show going on. I've been watching some of the old clips of Swerve's promos he's been shooting with Samoa Joe. I was watching some of Hangman Page's and Swerve's feuds and their back and forths, the exchanges. Watching clips from their matches. They got some good stuff though.
That promo that Joe ended with Swerve. I was watching it like, did he just say that?
Yeah, he said it. He said it.
I was like,
oh man, he said it.
Like, wow. First, man. Hopefully Swerve wins.
I went back and I watched somebody on YouTube put together a whole feud between Hangman Page and Moxley. That was dope. That was fire. I was watching their matches, just going back and watching all their matches they had, and their feud. It was pretty dope.
Somebody was telling me and I guess Ed, you can confirm this, but they said Moxley hasn't been on AEW in like a couple weeks. Like I don't know.
Grage Birch says, "What's up, fellas?"
What's going on?
Advocate.
Advocate, what's up, bro?
One of the guys that work with, he said he was like, Moxley ain't been on AEW in a while. I'm like, really?
Last time, he's been in Mexico doing CMLL shows.
Oh, okay, that's why.
For like a month? He's been going for a month?
He's been gone for
and I'm mad Dustin didn't come out and help. Wait, hold. So is Dustin Rhodes fighting Joe tomorrow for the title?
Yeah. I was wondering about a month.
I was wondering why he didn't show up at Mania to help Cody, but Nick Khan said he's open to doing collaboration with other promotions. So we might start seeing certain things. So let's see how true that is. But Tony Khan is petty.
Hey, Advocate, it's Lady. It's Lady
Hawk. For the Hawk.
Lady Hawk or Lady Hawk? Lady Hawk. Oh, caw.
Not the caw.
Greg Bird says he's working New Japan Pro too.
RVD just liked my tweet on Twitter just now too.
Yo, so what about Ant? What about
Yo,
Nick Nemeth? You watching his match against Moose?
yo, I just missed him.
Ziggler, you missed
Season.
him?
At GC, he was at GCW and I missed him. I think he was at GCW.
Yeah, I
Oh,
met
wow.
him. I met him twice already.
Dolph Ziggler
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the airport, or you met him like at a show?
I met him. I saw him in the airport. No, matter of fact, I saw him outside the airport one time. The very first time I saw him, and then I went to his comedy show in Richmond. And I took a picture with him. And the crazy part, I showed him the picture that I took with him when we were back. Like I think I saw him the first time in 2012, and I saw him again in 2018. And I showed him the picture. He was like, "Wow, how old was I?" I said, "Yo, that was an old picture, bro."
Oh wow. Greg Bird says, "How you doing, lady?"
Yo,
King Breezy says they just mentioned Bloodsport on NXT.
Yo, I need my girl Jakara Jackson to win that North American title, son.
Are they holding a tournament for it on NXT?
Yeah, not today though, but they about to hold one for it.
King Reezy says Nick Nemeth is fighting Alberto Del Rio soon for the AAA World Championship. No, he's not, King.
Yes, he
You
is.
serious?
Yeah.
Yo, you serious? You lying? Y'all lying, man.
Del
Alberto,
Rio,
you know
Del Rio,
what? You know why I'm
Del-
upset, right? You know why I'm like kind of like
because Del Rio won his
Alberto Del
rematch.
Rio still wrestling. Why is he still wrestling?
Del Rio still mad that Dolph's cashed in on him, so he wants his revenge.
Here we go. Jessica's like, hey, yo, for real, yo. He's like, he's serious. He's really wrestling. They allow him to wrestle.
He gonna
Oh,
like you.
man.
He gonna like you stole my moments.
Yeah, that's like allowing R. Kelly to watch at daycare.
Alberto El Patron.
That's
R.
crazy.
R. Kelly run a daycare. I'm joking. It's not that bad, but it's pretty bad. No, it's actually pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Alberto El Patron, man.
Yeah. His situation was pretty bad, yo.
What, he had a murder, right?
He has something crazy. He has, I think, like a domestic violence dispute.
It was domestic violence against Paige, and I think it was.
And he murdered somebody too.
It was he did murder somebody, but it was something happened with him. Was it something she said that he did something to her?
He was the Ray Lewis of wrestling.
Was it kidnapping or something? I think it was kidnapping, something like that.
Yeah. I think he might be the Ray Lewis, man. But he did something crazy though. I know what he did. I know the situation with Paige was like bad, but when he had his situation with Paige, WWE was still kind of like Vince McMahon was like, I'll forgive him because he's one of Vince's boys. So Vince was kind of like still on the fence with him, but he was still cool with him. But then he had another situation that happened that was like worse. And it was just like, bro, like you're done. You're
all right,
totally...
so let me get y'all thoughts on this. How do y'all feel about Grayson Waller and Austin Theory being the SmackDown Tag Champs?
I'm cool with it.
I bet, yo, you know how I am. I'm a Theory guy, dog.
I wish it was somebody else. I mean,
cool.
I like Theory.
Like cool.
So I'm sorry. Anyway, like I low-key wanted DIY, but you know how I'm thinking about it, I would rather Newcastle Republic win the tag titles.
Who?
Newcastle Republic.
Who's that?
Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne.
Yeah, but I wanted DIY to win it before. I wanted DIY to win it for.
Huh?
They're not even from the Republic.
Yeah, I don't know. That's that's their name, Newcastle Republic. Dumbest name ever, but hey, who am I to judge?
That's what it's short for, Republic.
Yeah, because I was thinking about it, I'm like, because they're the only team who SmackDown. I know they wanted Austin Truth to win a tag title. That's why the DIY didn't get it. But
all right, so I'm sorry. Before we even continue, I don't want to just comb over this whole Alberto Del Rio thing. So AAA is still allowed. So AAA, put the championship on him.
Yeah, man.
How long has he been AAA champion?
Like a month. And he doesn't go by that name no more, man.
Alberto Patron.
Yeah, El Patron.
I'm sorry, El Patron.
Yeah.
This is wild. Well, I hope Ziggler beats him. I really want I really want Ziggler to beat Moose.
It's
Well, no,
gonna
you know what?
happen. It comes on this Saturday, I think.
I was hoping Ziggler actually beat the New Japan Pro Wrestling champion. I was hoping he win. I want him to win that championship. That's a
Yeah, he
championship I
got
really
that belt.
Huh?
He got that belt. He got the one underneath that.
Yeah, he got the global.
Yeah.
I wanted him to get the world heavyweight championship.
Oh, he's not getting that.
Why you say that?
They don't let white boys win that title.
AJ Styles won it.
That was a long time ago.
Jay White won it.
Long time ago.
Kenny Omega won it.
Omega was a long time ago. Recently, the only white boy I know that won that was probably, I don't think Moxley won it. No.
Now Moxley had the same title he had.
Yeah, the United States title, yeah.
Well, in the United States, right. Because I know they turned the global, they turned the Intercontinental title into the global, right?
No, the United States title is what Ziggler has now. The new whatever it is called now.
Okay, so the New Japan Pro Intercontinental title turned to the United States title.
No, the United States title turned into the Intercontinental title.
No, they had. Wait, they turned it back?
Yeah.
Why they keep flip-flopping?
When David Finlay won it, no, not David Finlay. When Will Ospreay won it, he changed the name right there. It was the United States, the IWGP United States, whatever. Now it's like some intercontinental heavyweight champion. I don't know what it is now. It's confusing. New Japan got 30 titles, so it's hard to keep up with them.
Yeah, they got like at least 7 titles for the men's division. It's ridiculous.
They got like 6. They got like 4 different tag team divisions. They got junior weight, junior.
Yeah, they got the junior heavyweight. They have the New Japan Pro Heavyweight Championship, the Global Heavyweight Championship, United States Champion. No, I'm not sorry. The New Japan Pro Junior Heavyweight, then the United States Heavyweight Championship, then the Open Neverweight.
Yeah.
And then what's the other one?
They got the junior tag team champions, the regular tag team champions, the heavyweight tag team, 6-man tag team champions.
Yeah, they got a lot of belts. But why are you saying they'll never give it to Ziggler? I'm just curious.
Unless he becomes a leader of the Bullet Club, that's the only way he could get that.
Was Jay White the leader of the Bullet Club when he had the title?
Yep.
Was what's his name?
Finlay, Finn Balor.
AJ Styles?
Yep.
But because Finn was Finn was the leader, but Finn was the he was the junior world heavyweight champion.
Yeah, with Cody also.
But that's like the third highest.
Cody
title.
was the world heavyweight champion.
You said what?
Cody was the world heavyweight champion over there.
And New Japan Pro?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. Look it up.
He wasn't. I checked it.
When he was the leader of the Bullet Club.
Cody was never New Japan Pro World Heavyweight Championship.
How much you want? The heavyweight or the one underneath it? Whatever one it was, it's still heavyweight. All Bullet Club leaders was world champion, bro, besides David Finlay.
We about to find out right now.
All Bullet Club former leaders are world heavyweight champion.
He was the New Japan Pro United States Heavyweight Champion.
Still heavyweight champion. That's like they underneath. That's second belt.
We talking about like
that's
the
the
top.
WWE. That's the belt Damian is carrying right now.
King Reezy says Vikingo was the champ and got hurt.
Yeah, Vikingo broke his leg. Yeah.
He's the what? He's a world champion.
Yeah, Vikingo been the AAA world champion for like 2 years now.
I see you, Ray.
So I say see you.
Acknowledge your tribal chief, Ray.
I want let Ray know.
Answer acknowledge your tribal chief.
But he's not my tribal chief.
No, you said you got the shirt on.
Oh, always. Love is above.
Yeah, let Ray know she still is in denial who the leader of the Bullet Club is.
You said who the leader? What?
Judgment
I
Day.
said Bullet Club. I said let Ray know she's still in denial about who the leader of the Judgment Day is.
I'm not the one in denial, boo. It's not me.
It's okay, Ray. It's okay, Ray. It's okay. It's totally okay.
You,
I understand.
you
I
see what happened?
understand. You don't want. I understand. You don't want them. You want them to have a leader. You want Rhea Ripley to.
No, I don't care if they have a
Hey,
leader.
I understand that, but he's not the leader.
There's
He said what? What'd you say?
actual factuals and the Lulu being the Lulu. And all I'm saying is, you see what happened when they tried
Ray,
to do
Ray,
something
Ray,
wrong.
it's okay. It's
They
okay.
lost so many belts that he had to cash in
Ray,
on his
Ray.
goddamn
Who?
one-way ticket to fame. He was like, let me cheat and get the belt back because I can't face mommy like this.
Who was that?
She
You know,
talking about
The
Priest.
Predator.
Oh, the brother Damian Priest.
Yeah.
What do you mean
You
he
ever
cheated?
seen
What are you
Alien
talking about?
versus
He had a
Predator?
he had a money bank briefcase. That's what it's
The
for.
bisexual Scott Hall.
Yeah, exactly. And he
The
only
what?
because he lost all of his
Bisexual Scott Hall.
The
all of it.
bisexual Scott Hall.
Yo, did y'all peep how Damian Priest called?
Yeah,
Did y'all peep how Drew McIntyre called Priest gay without calling him gay?
What did he say?
Have you ever seen Alien versus Predator?
Yeah.
Don't he look like the Predator? Don't he? He
Yeah,
like
he
a combination of Predator and Sheba wins.
Yeah,
With
he
all
does.
the hands from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I wasn't really feeling those braids. Those
Oh,
black and
so-
purple
so-
braids. I wasn't feeling
So
That's
Drew
a
McIntyre
bisexual
called
Undertaker.
him.
That's a bisexual
He called him
Undertaker.
the dominatrix Undertaker, or you know, said he said
That's what
I
he
will
called
kick
him?
your ass, but you'll like it. I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Wait, when did he say this?
On Raw, like right, the promo he had as soon as he came to the ring, before he was like, yo, him and Seth had a great match, and he's like, shout out to Seth, but but he said then he called him a dominatrix Undertaker, and he was like, I would kick your ass, but you would like it. I was like, I'm gonna send you the quote. Yo, when I saw, I was like, yeah, he love me
bisexual
called gay
Undertaker.
without.
He definitely
Call
called
him
him.
bisexual, man.
Wow.
He want to be a bad bitch so bad.
Because you know he is bisexual, right? You know that, right, Si?
Oh, he is.
Really?
Yeah, that's why they call him. He's a bisexual Undertaker. That's why they call him that.
I'm not gonna post him. That's why you
He's
can't
not
trust
bisexual. Are you serious?
Not shoes wearing
Yeah.
so. You can't. I told you, you can't trust nobody that wears fucking shoes.
That man was doing Rusev and Lana.
Well, listen, Ray. You wanted a woman to be in charge of the Judgment Day. There you go.
Listen.
There you have it.
All I did was state big facts. I can't help that Rhea motherfucking Ripley is the most dominant woman inside of their group.
She's the most dominant woman in the world.
Nah, Damian Priest is the most dominant woman in that group.
And that's fine. That's fine.
I'm sorry. Ann said it right. Damian Priest is the most dominant woman in the group.
Damian Priest is who?
The most dominant woman in that
The
group.
most dominant woman in the group.
Let's stop it. Only one person got their belt and never even got close to losing it.
Damian Priest is the real mommy.
Yeah, Damian, listen. Rhea Ripley wish she had a perm as slick as
You ain't seen long hair Rhea out there cutting up. Don't be playing with my bitch.
You see that Damian Priest hair was?
He was long hair. It only took Damian to steal a fucking belt from somebody because he could never rightfully win it on his own. That's why they're gonna take it off of him in a couple of weeks to finally change his hair to something that made some sense.
I don't know though, but
yeah,
that's the rumor. Everybody say that nigga bisexual. Everybody on Twitter call him bisexual. Why y'all calling him
bad bitch hairstyles?
I'm like, why y'all calling this man bisexual?
That's his thing, though.
That's it.
That's his
He
thing.
started wearing two edges and people had enough.
They call him a bisexual gothic.
All right, I'm gonna hit this comment section real quick. Greg Bird says Mox might win the IWGP World Title next week.
IWGP, what the hell is that?
International Wrestling Group.
I knew that was no. Why is the people in the comments talking about great value and community service? I just cannot.
Wow. I can't believe she called IWGP great value and
No,
community
she calls.
service.
She calls NXT great value, and she calls AEW community service.
Damn.
Terrible. Terrible. Greg Bird says they won't put the belts on Nemeth. He ain't going to be around for long. Man. Greg Bird says TV title 2. Greg Bird says, yeah. Greg Bird says Kenny was and AJ. And he says Cody was US champ. So okay, so y'all got it. Yeah, so y'all in the chat and Ant, man, come on, y'all gotta fill me in a little bit on, because I know, because this is the thing I heard about Dolph Ziggler. He said that he signed a contract with TNA where they gave him that liberty where he can wrestle wherever he wants. New Japan, TN, if he wanted to go to AEW.
Anywhere but AEW.
Anywhere but AEW?
Yeah.
But AEW allowed Kenny Omega to show up there and even hold their title.
That's over.
Well, what happened? They have a bad bad relationship, or?
Yeah.
Okay, so what about? Because I don't know if they're going to really put the title.
TNA is more business with WWE now than.
So what about Dolph Ziggler actually winning the world title for Moose?
Yeah, that's going to happen.
But not now. Huh?
They fight this Saturday.
Yeah, I know they fight this Saturday, but Dolph Ziggler. I mean, I seen an interview. He did a whole interview with Conan and your homeboy Disco Inferno, one of your favorite wrestlers of all time, and they were talking about
the best stunner in the business.
The best stunner in the business. It's called the what's it called? What was the stunner called?
The Gert Buster.
The chart buster.
Yeah, chart buster. Yeah, there it is.
The chart buster. Yeah.
Last member of the NWO Wolfpack.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Disco was the last member ever of the Wolfpack.
Yo, and wow. Corbin and Breaker just lost the tag titles.
Get the hell out of here. To Nathan Frazier and A-Kid?
In Action, yep.
Are you serious, bro? That's crazy. That means they breaking up the Wolf Dogs already. That was the hottest thing on NXT.
Well you forget
Breaker up to the main roster.
Yeah, I was say Braun Breaker's a SmackDown superstar. So
what's gonna happen to Corbin now?
Mediocre.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. What they really should do with Corbin is is he doing the Lone Wolf now?
Nah, he's burn the ship.
Yeah. The what?
Burn the ship.
Burn the ship.
Yeah.
Burn the ship, Corbin.
Yeah, because he went back to
motorcycle now.
Yo, Final Test Akam and Razor is coming out.
He's riding a motorcycle now, son.
Yo, you heard it?
Who Baron Corbin?
Yeah, he rides a motorcycle.
Yo, Final Testament is beating up Nathan Frazier and Axiom.
And he looks like a biker?
Yo, so all his gimmick, he put him in the thing and he burned him. So that's his gimmick now. Like, he burned everything. And he's just Baron Corbin. And that's why he say burn the ship. Like, he burns all the ships. He's just one now.
So what's his ring attire look like? I need to see.
He got regular tights.
Yeah.
Yo, but you heard it? Final Testament
is on. You said AOP is on in NXT?
Yeah, the whole Final Testament. They just beat up Axiom and Nathan Frazier. Now they holding the belts up.
Yeah, they just moved.
So AOP and Cross.
Yeah.
And Scarlett.
Yeah, Scarlett and what's his name? Paul Ellering. They all in the ring right now.
I seen Tony D'Angelo this weekend.
And holding the tag titles. I kind of, you know what? Because some people need to go back to NXT to make it hot again. Like
I think so.
They need to put Final Testament back on NXT. They need to put Baron Corbin needs to stay there, but Baron Corbin needs to get a world title. But they need to push him. He needs to redo his character.
He's hot on NXT right now.
You said what?
Baron Corbin is on fire right now. He's hot again.
Yeah,
he is.
But who else? Apollo Crews.
Who the hell is that?
Apollo Crews.
He don't work there no more.
Also known as Wuhan Nation. What?
Yes, he do.
He don't work there no more.
He do.
He do. He's still
He
employed.
went back to the main roster.
Nah, he's
on.
not. He's still on SmackDown. I mean,
he's not. He's
Nah.
not. He's on the main roster.
He's on the main roster.
He's back on NXT. Oh,
Now he's on the main roster. He's
right,
getting paid to be in catering.
Yeah, he fought Andrade. He fought Andrade.
Yeah.
What you talking about, man? He was a former United States champion and a former Intercontinental champion.
Pandemic.
He said what?
During the pandemic.
Yeah.
Everybody was United States champion.
He's a pandemic champ.
Everybody was not United States champion.
MVP was even a United States champ.
It went from Andrade, Apollo Crews, Seth Rollins, Theory, Lashley, Seth Rollins, Theory again.
But Theory only held the United States championship twice.
Yeah.
But he held it twice. But your boy Otis never was United States champion.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody wasn't United States champion.
Otis wasn't Money in the Bank though.
Yeah, that was terrible. That was a terrible idea. Terrible decision. One of the worst decisions ever.
You know, he was Money in the Bank.
So yeah, I don't think so. I mean, so you don't think that Dolph Ziggler's going to get? So Dolph Ziggler's not going to get the New Japan Pro title, but he's more than likely going to get a TNA title.
Yeah,
I can see that happening definitely for TNA.
Moose is boring, bro.
Is he really?
Yeah, Moose ain't it no more.
You know what? I feel like they missed it with Moose. I feel like when Moose was back, they didn't. Yeah, I know he got like his whole faction where he had, because they have the tag titles, don't they?
Cool.
Moose in his group.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about this list that me and Sal was talking about.
Yo. Oh, yeah, right. Because we about to head into like almost 2 hours, so we got to end soon because it's getting late, and I want to make sure I have a little bit more time to play some video games before I go to sleep. We got a list. We got a list. So me and Jay was talking the other day. And Jay, what am I saying? Jay found a list that was published by Bleacher Report some time ago. How long ago was it published?
Last week.
Last week. As a matter of fact, Bleacher Report had posted a list like this before, like a few years ago, and I read it, and I was totally disgusted. But they posted a list of the 50 best wrestlers of all time.
Yeah, ranking top WWE superstars of all time, 1 through 50.
You know what? I'm gonna see if I can find them on Bleacher Report, so I can pull up the list.
I'm gonna go through it.
Oh, you want to read it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we every 10 we're gonna stop and see. You know what I'm saying? Our thoughts on it. So right. So starting at number 50 is the Big Show. Number 49 is Lita. Number 48 is Vader. Number 47 is Dean Ambrose. Number 46 is AJ Styles. 45 is Asuka. 44 is Kofi. 43 is Jeff Hardy. 42 is Ravishing Rick Rude. 41 is Sasha Banks. And 40 is Superstar Billy Graham. Y'all got any abuse about?
Yeah, Ravishing. You said Ravishing Rick Rude was what number?
42.
42. Ravishing Rick Rude is number 42. That's ridiculous. He shouldn't be that low on the list. As far as best 50 wrestlers of all time.
And Sasha Banks is ahead of Rick Rude, which is crazy.
Sasha Banks over Ravishing Rick Rude.
AJ Styles too.
Yeah, right. And over AJ Styles at 46.
AJ Styles. Wait, I'm sorry. Rude is number
42.
42, and AJ Styles is
46.
And Big Show is 50. That's crazy.
And Big Show 50, right?
Well, Big Show is 50. I mean,
he shouldn't even be on the top 50.
Yeah, right. Yeah. All right. So from 39. So 39 we got Rob Van Dam.
Mm-hmm.
38 we got Owen Hart.
Okay.
37 we got Mr. Perfect.
Too low.
36 we got Batista.
Too high.
35 we got Ultimate Warrior.
Too high. Way too high.
34 we got Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Too low.
33 we got Booker T.
Too low.
32 we got Jake the Snake Roberts.
31
we got Kane. And 30 we got Razor Ramon.
Razor Ramon is 30.
Razor Ramon is 30.
See, what makes this list so interesting is that you wonder, like, so now you're at 30, like you already did from 50, you did from 50 to 40, and now you did 30.
40 to 30.
40 to 30, right? So now we're going to see who did they put over Ravishing Rick Rude. You said Mr. Perfect, right?
Yeah, Mr. Perfect is
Mr. Perfect.
Yeah.
Booker T, AJ Styles,
Owen Hart.
Wait, Owen Hart, you mentioned Owen Hart already?
Yeah, Owen Hart is 38.
Jesus.
So
Razor Ramon.
So their thing is Batista is better than Mr. Perfect and Owen Hart.
What do you think about that, Ant?
And Rob Van Dam.
What do you think about that, Ant?
Fuck Batista.
Okay.
All right. So now at 29 we got Trish Stratus at 29.
Trish Stratus is over Razor Ramon. Everybody that's watching, I want y'all to sink this in. I want to say this because I'm about to go crazy real quick. I just want y'all to just think about this, right? For all of y'all that's watching, this is Bleacher Report. Bleacher Report is one of those wrestling media outlets. You guys know Bleacher Report.
They do all sports.
They do They do. I'm sorry, they do all sports, but I remember them for wrestling. But they do all sports, but they do wrestling. And wrestling is one of their. They have a department where they do wrestling. They focus on wrestling, and they graded Trish Stratus as being better than Razor Ramon.
Owen Hart, Mr. Perfect.
Owen Hart, Mr. Perfect, Ravishing Rick Rude,
Rob Van Dam.
Trish Stratus is rated better than Rod Van Dam. I want y'all to think about this right now.
All right, let's go. Keep going.
They smoking crack.
China is number 28.
China is better than Rod Van Dam.
Charlotte Flair is 27.
Charlotte Flair is better than... It's better than Razor Ramon. This is what we saying in 2024. This is what we saying. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Seth freaking Rollins is 26. Edge is 25. Ric Flair is 24. Not even top 20. Ric Flair is 24.
Ric Flair is what? Number what?
24.
Ric Flair. Space Mountain is number 24. Oh my God. What are they doing? What are we talking about here?
Oh, Sal, hold on. So you thought 24 was bad.
Ray Charles wrote this list. He said Charles will give you a bunch of names. What did they have you choose it? And a blind man put this whole list together. This is nuts. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So you felt the way about Charlotte Flair and Trish Stratus being higher than Rob Van Dam
and Razor
Ramon and Mr. Perfect. Becky Lynch is 23. Becky Lynch in Bleacher Report is better than Seth Rollins.
I'm out of here. I'm leaving.
Report's list.
I got a feeling Brie Bella and Nikki Bella's names are coming up.
Yeah.
All right. So 22 is Daniel Bryan. 21.
Bryan. What?
So this one, I'm
sorry, Jay. I just need to, because I'm not trying to cut you. I'm just trying to go.
No. I know. I'm trying to live reaction. I got you.
Daniel Bryan is better than Ric Flair. Now as we keep going up, Ric Flair was named what, 23?
24.
Ric Flair was 24. Becky Lynch is 23.
24. So everybody that goes after Ric Flair is considered higher. Ric Flair should without. There's certain wrestlers that should always be in your top 10, no matter what. Now, I mean, everybody has their personal top 10, but if we're really ranking off complete fairness as far as what they did in the ring and outside the ring and what they did for the business, you should always have Flair.
My bad. Yeah, people keep calling me. I don't know why my joiners do not disturb. I don't know why I keep going through. But anyway, all right. So this one,
I'm sorry. Real quick, Jay. Let me just finish this quick. This should always be top. It should always be these. Like this should always be these wrestlers in your top 10. You should always have. If we're doing a ranking system, if anybody's sitting around a round table and they're logically ranking like DJ FaZe should work for Bleacher Report because he said Top Dollar should be number 1. This is what I'm talking about. You know what?
Hotter than Dollar, man.
You know what? You know what? Top Dollar is the number 1 wrestler in the world.
They're gonna stop calling him Flop Dollar too. I seen that man do a Swanton bomb over the top rope this weekend too.
Oh my God. Listen, you should always have these guys in your top 10. You should always have Hogan. You should always have Flair. You should always have Brett. You should always have Shawn. You should always have Austin. You should always have The Rock. You should always have Triple H.
So this next one at 21 really hurt my feelings with a deep passion. I wanted to stop reading this when I saw number 21 because there's no way this person should be number 21. Not even top 10. Not even top 5. Triple H is number 21.
Triple H is number 21. So everybody that's named after. So you already noticed this list was for Gazy when they told you that Trish Stratus was better than Razor Ramon. They said Trish Stratus is better than Razor Ramon.
And rounding out the top 20 is CM Punk at number 20.
CM Punk. My head is about to explode. Like literally, like this is nuts. Go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, so now the top 20. We got number 19. We got Randy Orton.
This is bad.
18. We got Eddie Guerrero. 17. We got Brock Lesnar. 16. We got Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho's better than Ric Flair. This is nuts.
Number 15. Number 15, we got Mick Foley.
Wait, what?
15 is Mick Foley.
Remember when Ric Flair called Mick Foley a pissant? He said that pissant. Mick Foley.
So 14 is Andre the Giant.
Yo, they said Mick Foley is better than Ric Flair. Like this is crazy, yo.
So so we got Andre the Giant at 14.
Okay.
The Tribal Chief at 13. Roman Reigns is at 13.
Yo, I'm about to put my head through this computer screen, man.
Number 12 is Rey Mysterio.
Wait, stop it. Yo, what? Yo, they said Rey Mysterio is better than Ric Flair. Razor Ramon. Who else? Mr.
Triple H.
Kurt Hennig. What?
And Triple H. You can't forget about Triple H.
Rey Mysterio is better than Triple H.
Kurt Angle is number 11. And rounding out the top 10, I'm sorry.
They said Rey Mysterio. They said Rey Mysterio is better than Ric Flair.
I'm sorry.
Mysterio is better than Triple H.
I'm sorry, but
he said what?
Number.
Wait, I'm sorry. Rikishi.
Now we ain't get to. We gonna see if he's on this list, but number 10,
Who's number 10?
Rounding out the top 10, the Immortal Hulk Hogan.
Who?
The Immortal Hulk Hogan, number 10.
Blasphemy. Pure blasphemy. Yo.
Now, let's go into the top 5, the top 10.
Wait, I'm sorry. They said Eddie Guerrero was better than Ric Flair. They said Eddie Guerrero was better than Flair. Yo, this is crazy. Okay,
Okay, so top 10. Number 9, we got Roddy Piper. Number 8 is not even top 5 of this person. Shawn Michaels, number 8.
This is crazy. God. At least he's in the top 10 though. At least he's in the top 10.
The Rock is number 7.
Okay.
The number 6 is Bruno Sammartino.
Blasphemy.
Now let's get into the top 5.
Top 5. Now, guys, you already heard all the crack pipe, heroin, dope addict answers of who they have in their list. Like, these guys are smoked out, man. Smoked out. Yo, they said Ric Flair is number, 20?
Nah, Ric Flair's like 23, 24.
23. They said they ranked Rey Mysterio over Space Mountain. Yo, this is crazy. They ranked Eddie Guerrero over Mr. Perfect and Ravishing Rick Rude. Trish Stratus is better than Ravishing Rick Rude and Trish Stratus. This is crazy.
Thank you, Trish.
Thank you, Trish. Thank you.
All right. Number 5, the greatest of all time, John Cena. Number 5. Number 4, The Undertaker.
This is crazy.
Now we get into the top 3.
Top 3.
Number 3, Macho Man Randy Savage. Number 3.
I can't argue with that. That I can't argue.
Number 2 is Goldberg.
Number 2 is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I can't argue.
Goldberg is number 1.
And number 1.
Here we go.
The number 1 wrestler that Bleacher Report stated is the top wrestler of WWE of all time, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Oh, what the fuck?
I heard the list. I heard the list already. I was waiting to see your response. I was like, I can't respond when you say Bret Hart.
What the fuck? Man, who made this list? Dave Meltzer?
The Bleacher Report. Whoever works at Bleacher Report.
This is crazy. Bret, I can't argue with. Austin, I can't argue with.
Number 1?
Huh?
Bret at number 1? Bret should never been on that fucking list.
Nah, you gotta put Bret on that list. Bret definitely.
You don't put Bret on that list. You gotta put Chris Benoit on that list.
Nah.
You can't do that. Nah, you can't do that, man. He killed a kid, man, and his
wife.
Yeah,
accordingly, allegedly, he did. Listen.
Allegedly.
See, that's what R. Kelly said, but they got a tape. They got a whole tape with R. Kelly on it, and allegedly it was his brother. So whole tape.
I mean, could they show us his driver's license and say his date of birth on the tape too?
Right.
I mean, that might have been Dave Chappelle. I'm confused, but
I don't think none of them Canadians on that list should have been on there. Jericho, both of the Hearts, no Canadians. If you're not going, Lance Storm, like I said, I stand by this. Lance Storm is the greatest wrestler to ever come out of Canada.
Lance Storm is definitely one of the best. He definitely didn't get his due. He was definitely an amazing wrestler, especially in WCW. But when he got to WWE, he wasn't used properly. He was not used properly at all. But I definitely will say this. This is by far the biggest acid trip I've been on in my whole life, because whoever wrote that list must have been high on PCP and whatever drug they can get their hands on in order to rate this list. You could tell like a young person wrote this list, like somebody who was like really, really young. And it's somebody,
the list goes by based on somebody who watched wrestling in the early 90s.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and kind of like just peeked here and there. Yeah, they probably they peeped here and there. You know what I'm saying, during like the 2000 current.
On that list. The LOD should have been on that list.
Yeah. This is crazy.
You know what we're gonna do? We gonna make our own top 50. So next week's show we're gonna put we're gonna say what our top 50, who our top 50. Let's top 20. Let's do top 20. Top 50 is a lot.
Yeah, do our top 20. $10 in my top 10 already. I'm just letting y'all know.
And you need to chill. There's no top dollar. Top dollar is in nobody's list.
Top dollar.
He said top dollar.
Top dollar, baby.
Nobody's
Without
list.
now, what's crazy is Bob Backlund's not on the list. Diesel's not
Top
on the
dollar.
list.
Yo,
Sid's
Bob,
not on the list.
Yeah, yo, Bob Backlund's not on the list. That's
Top
Bob
dollar, baby.
Backlund's not on the list.
Top dollar, baby. Nobody hotter. Who hotter than dollars?
Yeah, like they didn't put Diesel. They didn't. I mean, well, Shamrock wasn't one of the greatest. I wouldn't even put Shamrock on the list. But
He's the one,
Yeah.
baby. Top dollar's the one.
They didn't put your boy Savio Vega.
They should have put Dean Malenko on the list.
Yo,
but I mean,
Dean
well, see,
Malenko could have.
okay, so Dean was one of WCW's top 20. I wouldn't say he's WWE's because WWE even didn't really utilize him correctly.
Word.
So,
They-
The way
if-
this
if-
list was set up, they should have
It-
put Brie and Nikki Bella on this list. The way this list is set up.
Yeah, exactly. And Bailey's not even on the list. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no
you wanna-
Bailey.
If you want to go horsewomen, she's the only one on the horsewomen is not on the list.
Yo, that is the
They should have
craziest.
put
This is the craziest.
Sable on there too. Should have put Sable and Sonny.
Yeah, Bianca's not on the list. Sasha's on there.
Top
Yo.
dollar should have been 50, bro.
Yo, this guy, Ric Flair, Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, one of the most influential wrestlers of all time, like two of the most influential wrestlers of the 80s and 90s, especially Hogan.
Yo, who
Like, yo,
mentioned Sting? Sting wasn't on that list.
Well, not for WWE.
not for
Oh.
WWE.
Sting only had 2 matches.
Yo, but the fact, they didn't even mention, that's right. They didn't even mention Bob Backlund. And the crazy thing about it is that Bob
Big
Backlund,
Daddy Cool Diesel, yo.
yeah, Diesel wasn't even mentioned.
That's what I said.
But the
Diesel
fact
too.
that-
Yeah.
Good
The
bitches.
fact that Bob Backlund left, when Bob Backlund came for his second title run and he beat Brett, that was actually a pretty good title run. Like the promos he was cutting and what he was doing. I went back and watched it. I was laughing. I was like, yo, this guy is crazy. But Bob Backlund was a character, man. But the fact that Bob Backlund, one of the longest reigning champions, Pedro Morales wasn't even mentioned. I'm thinking Pedro Morales wasn't even Morales was mentioned.
Tito Santana and none of them.
Tito Santana, yeah, Rick Martel.
Don Morocco.
Yeah.
Yo, this is crazy. Jen freaking Ping says, "Night how everybody. I'm a Chinese nightmare." Jen freaking Ping. All right, Jen freaking Ping, how you doing? Night how to you too, sir. He says, he's a Roman Reigns supporter. He's got
Bloodline.
He's a Bloodline supporter.
I'll let Roman know when I speak to him tomorrow. For the Congress.
We
got
acknowledge
to
freaking
we
Ping.
got to plan SmackDown. You know?
This is the craziest list I've ever read, but this was definitely interesting, man.
Yo, Sid Vicious should have been on that list too.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't put Sid on there. They didn't put.
All right. You guys are going way too far.
Sorry, what? Sorry, who would you take? Sid Vicious or Big Daddy Cool Diesel?
Diesel.
Not Kevin Nash, not Wolfpack version. I'm
Diesel.
talking about Diesel, the character.
Who would
Over
I-
Psycho Sid?
Yeah. Diesel's my
Character
guy.
wise.
I was a Diesel fan. I was
a Sid fan.
He was a Sid.
used to
Sid,
do
Sid he's a cheap ripoff of Diesel. He was a
But y'all know something else is crazy. British Bulldog is not even on the list.
I am a community family. Oh, I'm sorry, communist family.
He did drugs, so he wasn't on the list.
You said who did drugs?
British Bulldog.
I mean, a lot of wrestlers did drugs, man.
Oh, they all did.
They all did.
Scott
Sean,
Steiner wasn't on that list.
remember when they used to call Kurt Angle Perk Angle? Remember that?
Scott Steiner wasn't on that list.
Scott
Who wasn't?
Steiner.
Scott Steiner.
They could have put
Oh,
Scott Steiner on the list. Yeah,
Yeah,
Scott
they
Steiner
could've.
wasn't on it. Oh yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
There's a lot of people they take.
Nobody from
JBL.
Legion of Doom is on there. Yeah, JBL.
JBL, why JBL's not on it?
Farouk's not on the list.
Okay, all right. Okay. JBL. All right, guys. Okay, I think you guys are going ham now. JBL.
JBL is the greatest SmackDown.
So if you're gonna put Becky,
Son,
if you're gonna put Becky Lynch on that list, I'm saying you open the door for a lot of people. I'm just saying.
Michael Cole's not on that list. He's the only one that's undefeated at men.
Jen freaking Ping says, "Does NXT look good today?" He said, "Not too bad."
It looked alright. You know what I'm saying? You had a couple. You had Final Testament showed up, and Eric from the Viking Raiders, Ivar. I
What
mean,
happened to Wendy too, yo?
yeah, she disappeared. I haven't seen her in a while.
Who?
Wendy Chu.
Wendy too.
Yeah, her gimmick was like she's like a sleepy. She's always going to sleep. She come in the ring with her pajamas on, and she with a pillow.
Has the champion been replaced for NXT?
Nah. Ilya is fighting Trick Williams. I think Trick is gonna win the belt before Ilya can go to the main roster.
When are they supposed to fight?
I don't know. I was watching, but I wasn't listening to it. But him and Trick just agreed to have a match before Carmelo Hayes came in and attacked them both.
Well, this is really interesting. This is probably by far the most craziest list I've ever read. You know what? But Bleacher Report some time ago did a similar list, and at the top of their list they had Macho Man. They said Macho Man was the perfect embodiment of the 80s. I'm like, what are we talking about, man? In the golden era over Hogan, and it was like, they said some other crap. And
my man Snooker's not on that list.
Oh, they put Snooker. Snooker's not. Vader's not on the list.
Nah, Vader's there. Vader's like 48.
Oh, Vader. Okay. Vader's 48. Wow, they put
Bam Bigelow's not on there. That's crazy.
Bam Bigelow. What? This is nuts.
Yokozuna is not on there.
Yokozuna. What do you think about Yoko? Yoko was pretty good.
Yeah, he was good. Yeah, he was decent. I mean, as a kid, we had to hate him because you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying. As we got older and actually like understood wrestling like that, he was good.
Yeah.
To realize he was Samoan, not Asian. I was like, wait, what? Like my whole childhood was ruined. I'm like, wait, he wasn't Asian? That's crazy.
Right. But the fact that Big Show got I wouldn't even say that because Big Show has been entertaining, but the fact that Rey Mysterio, they ranked Rey Mysterio over Ric Flair, but they probably gave reasons why they ranked this person over that person.
Was Randy Orton on that list?
Yeah, Randy was in the top. I think Randy's right. I think Randy's at 16. I think let me go back and look.
They ranked Randy over Triple H, didn't they?
Yeah. Randy's definitely higher than Triple H.
That's crazy.
Bret Hart over all them people.
Cena's in the top 5, which is insane to me. But
it's totally insane. Like once we seen that John Cena was ranked in the top 5, you can tell a little kid wrote that. Like somebody that was raised off of wrestling in the early 2000s and not the early 90s or the early 80s.
Randy's number 19. So okay, so let's sink this in real quick. So John Cena in their eyes is better than just the top 10. He's better than Randy Orton.
Okay.
He's better than Eddie Guerrero.
Yep.
He's better than Chris Jericho. He's better than Roman Reigns. He's better than Kurt Angle. He's better than Hulk Hogan. He's better than Piper. He's better than Shawn. John Cena is better than Shawn Michaels according to Bleacher Report.
Better than 85% of the people on that list.
He's better than The Rock.
He's better than Shawn. He's better than Hogan.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the list right now because I gotta look.
He's not better than Shawn, but he's definitely better than Hogan.
Who, Cena?
Yeah.
Stop the lies. Stop the cat. Stop the cat. Stop the cat right now.
I'm telling you, Cena's way better than Hogan.
Stop the cat.
This Cena Nation is way bigger than Hulkamania. Ever been.
Stop the cat.
Hogan never did more Make-A-Wishes than Cena, dog.
He didn't, but just because he did more Make-A-Wishes, I mean, Randy Orton could do more Make-A-Wishes than John Cena if he wanted to.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
He punted people in the head.
If he wanted to, he can. All he got to do is just make the wish. He could just show up to a children's hospital and make a wish.
Now, after what he about to do to Cody and that dog, I doubt it.
This list is crazy. AJ Styles.
Because it's coming. Randy's gonna do a home invasion at the Road compound. Tell you.
Jeff Hardy.
Yeah,
Jeff Hardy.
yeah.
Jeff Hardy should not be ranked over Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, I thought Randy was gonna hit bring back the punt. I was like, oh snap, but then
I was like,
oh,
he bringing back the punt, yo.
Wow, this is crazy.
I'm mad Logan Paul didn't pin Randy though.
Yeah. I'm shocked he kept the belt.
Logan gonna be world champion, man.
Yeah, they pushing him like that.
They put Batista over Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, that's
Ravishing Rick Rude.
That's animal.
Easy. And superstar Billy Graham. Huh?
Why wasn't Umaga on that list?
I wouldn't say Umaga was one of the greatest.
Yeah, he's definitely not one of those. The Ultimate Warrior. The Ultimate Warrior is better. I mean, the Ultimate Warrior was better than Ravishing Rick Rude and Perfect at the time.
No, he wasn't.
But I would. I mean, but
stop it. Stop it.
I mean, but he was though. They were at the same time. I mean, he was world champion while they were still there. I mean,
first and foremost, I personally would have put Bray Wyatt. You know what I'm saying?
I would have put Bray on the list. Yeah, Bray definitely deserves to be on that list.
Why wasn't Christian on that list?
Who?
I would put Christian there.
Christian?
Edge was there. Why not put Christian?
Yeah, you open the door now when you put Edge on there. I mean, Jeff Hardy. When you put Jeff Hardy, you open the door. And Trish Stratus, you open the door for people like Sable, Sonny. You open the door.
Now, Sable, I agree. Sable, you know what I'm saying, could have at least been on there because Sable was fired back in the 90s.
Yes.
It's Seth Rollins better than Ravishing Rick Rude and Mr. Perfect. This is crazy.
You might as well put Gilbert on the list too.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Edge, but I would never put Edge over Seth.
Why wasn't Goldberg on the list?
Because they made the list. That's why the same reason why they put Trish Stratus over Razor Ramon is the reason why he was on the list.
I would like to see their WCW list. Shit.
I can't. They put Becky Lynch over Ric Flair. This is great.
That's the man right there. My thing is how you put her over Seth. Like that's insane.
Insane. They put Daniel Bryan over Ric Flair. Who made this list? CM Punk over Triple H. That's crazy.
You could argue with that one.
No, there's no argument there. Not at all. Never should ever be.
He's the most controversial man in wrestling ever.
He's one of the he's one of the most. I wouldn't say
one of the most viral moments in wrestling last November.
Listen, Triple H, right? This is the thing. If you look at Triple H's resume compared to CM Punk, there's no way you can compare.
What?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Here you go right here. Triple H. Here you go right here. Right. Let's start with CM Punk. Right. CM Punk. Right. He was head of the Straight Edge Society that nobody cares about. Right. Then after like an abysmal wrestling career where he had a few fans, he finally drops a pipe bomb where after winning 2 or 3 world titles, people actually really cared about him. And that's when he really started to really build a stronger fan base and really became that guy and really became the man. Once he dropped that pipe bomb, that's when people started caring about CM Punk. And CM Punk had his best moments after that pipe bomb. So from from when he dropped the pipe bomb to where he left WWE, those were Punk's best moments, period. When he came back to AEW, he had that great moment where he arrived, and then everything else was up in the air. You know what I'm saying? Now he's in WWE, and more than likely he'll probably catch fire again. But CM Punk's best moments was between that pipe bomb and when he left WWE. Period. Everything before that was up in the air. You compare Triple H. Triple H had a great Intercontinental title run and a great run with DX when Shawn Michaels left. And before Shawn Michaels left, when they started DX, they had a great faction going on. They were actually one of the they helped spearhead the Attitude Era.
I could say the same thing about Triple H. He didn't have a good career till after his pipe bomb.
But most of Triple H's career has been better than CM Punk's. Most of it.
Because he was married to Stephanie.
Bro, what are you talking about? Before he was married to Stephanie McMahon, he formed DX. He formed DX. He helped lead the Attitude.
He took over DX, and you know what I'm saying. That's what he did.
I didn't get to that, but I was trying to build to that moment. Jay, hold on a second.
Okay.
I was trying to build to that. He helped form DX, right?
Okay, there we go. He helped form DX. Right? He was part of helping forming DX.
Appreciate it.
After he helped form DX, right? He led DX, right? And the thing about it is that DX did not miss a beat after Shawn left. They did not miss it. In fact, they got better. They were great. They were great with Shawn. I just felt like they got a little bit better. But overall, DX is just amazing, period. With Shawn and Triple H or with just Triple H, DX was just amazing. Then after DX, he became world champion. Then he had the Helmsley McMahon era and had an amazing feud with The Rock for like 2 years, from like 99 to 2000. Then, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he had a way better career. Then he had Evolution. Way better career than CM Punk. CM Punk only had a good 2-year, 3-year run. Triple H.
The main ingredient.
He said what?
Getting the main ingredient.
What's that?
Who he married to.
That had nothing to do with it.
That has a lot to do with
bro. Listen. Before he married Stephanie McMahon,
he was European champion.
Huh?
He was European champion before he married her.
No, actually, he was world champion before he married her.
Yeah, because Austin took his ball and went home.
Nah, Austin was injured. No, I'm sorry. I'm bugging. No. I'm bugging. When Triple H became world champion, Austin was injured, and Austin was supposed to drop the title to Triple H. He didn't want to drop the title to Triple H at the pay-per-view, so it was a triple threat match. It was Austin, Triple H, and
Mick. He won it on Raw. It wasn't his first time winning it on Raw.
Yeah, and he won it on Raw the next night because Austin didn't want to drop the belt to Triple H. So Austin was like, listen, this is what we'll do. We'll do a triple threat match. I'll drop the belt to Foley and have Triple H take the belt off of Foley. That's what he said. So again, who buries who, right? Because everybody was talking about Hogan burying people. People never talk about that Austin situation. But
he just didn't want to lose to Triple H.
But this is before he married Stephanie McMahon. As a matter of fact, this is before he even got into the storyline with Stephanie McMahon. Doesn't matter. No. This is not. Yeah, no. This is before he got into the storyline with Stephanie McMahon. He got kayfabe married to Stephanie McMahon. It was a kayfabe marriage. This is when he was with DX, and then after that he became the Game. Because he left the corporation, and then he was doing this thing, and then he got that fake marriage. He married her, but then
He was with China when he first won the belt.
Yeah, he's with China because he was heel. He was heel at the time. Yeah. Because China made him turn. He turned heel with China, right? But again, he started working an angle with Stephanie McMahon, and this is close to his second title run. Because first he had the belt. He had the belt for a month. Then he dropped the belt to Vince McMahon, I think it was. Vince McMahon took the belt off him. And then he had this whole angle where he was coercing Stephanie to turn on Vince McMahon. And that was like such a dope storyline. Because never did we think that Stephanie McMahon would side with Triple H at that time. And she did. It was like one of the biggest surprises. But anyway, way better career than way better run. Stop it. CM Punk, stop it. CM Punk had no, don't get me wrong. CM Punk had an amazing run, in between that pipe bomb era. But and again, he still got more to give. But to compare him to Triple H and what the legacy Triple H established with DX and Evolution, not chill. And his feud with The Rock, nah, chill, nah.
I don't know. I'll take Cena Punk over Triple H Rock any day.
Cena, oh my god, Cena was terrible.
Cena Punk rivalry was fire.
Cena and Punk rivalry was pretty dope, but it was not as good as The Rock and Triple H's.
I don't know. Son.
The Rock and Triple H feuded for like a year and a half. They had a feud between was it mid or early 99 all the way up until 2000.
So did Cena and Punk.
They did?
Yeah, the long feud.
Not really. Oh yeah, they did. They did have a good feud. They did have a good feud, but it wasn't better than The Rock and Triple H. Nah, not at all. Not at all. That during that feud with The Rock and Triple H, Shawn Michaels was a special guest referee in a Rock and Triple H match on Smack.
Kick Rock, I was hyped. I'm like,
Super kick, right? Yeah. Then you had The Rock versus British Bulldog, and Triple H versus British Bulldog, and he caught Triple H with the slide in people's elbow.
That was hilarious. That whole match. It doesn't matter if The Rock counts to 3.
It doesn't matter if The Rock counts to 3. Yeah, man. Nah, man. That was one of the greatest feuds, man. And all the obstacles Triple H was putting in between The Rock and Triple H, and then the moment where the DX Express, where they were in the DX Express, and then Austin showed up and dropped the whatchamacallit, a crane on the DX Express. The time where man. Nah, son. Come on, man. You mean to tell me that feud between Triple H and The Rock was better than? I mean, it was not as good as CM Punk and John Cena?
I didn't say it was not as good, but I put Cena and Punk a little bit over it. It was more personal with Cena and Punk.
Well, I mean, did you watch the documentary about the rivalry between The Rock and Triple H?
I did.
You should watch it because they really didn't like each other
at all. But when they got in the ring, the chemistry was there.
Yeah, the Click ain't like The Rock. The Rock.
That's why Shawn had a match with him.
Yeah, Shawn didn't fuck with The Rock.
Well, actually, it was more so the other way around. The Rock said he didn't want to do business with Shawn.
So he perked up, right?
Shawn wanted the match, but Triple H but The Rock was like, nah. He's like, nah. He said, he told a story about, he didn't go into details, but he said there was a moment where his mother was backstage when they were younger, and his mother met Shawn, and she was like, it was something that Shawn said to his mother, or how he treated his mother, that he was just like, never. He said, I do not like that guy. I can't stand him. Yeah. He said he don't. I mean, he probably cool with him now. They probably apologized. He probably apologized to him, and they probably buried the hatchet. But yeah, I mean, I could never put CM Punk over Triple H. I couldn't put CM Punk over Rick Flair.
I'm a Triple H guy, but
huh?
CM Punk got more. I don't know. I could relate more to Punk than Triple H. I don't know.
I like Punk. I mean,
Triple favorite. He's definitely in my top 5, so I can't put, you know what I'm saying, nobody over Triple H.
You said what?
Him and Shawn's in my top 5. Triple H and Shawn. I don't know who I put before who else.
Who, Triple H and Shawn? Yeah. Me personally, I would definitely put Triple H over Shawn. I would definitely put Shawn as one of my top 10s though. For me, my top three will always be Hogan, Rock, Triple H. Hands down.
Top 3 would be Shawn, Triple H, and Austin.
Shawn, Triple H, and Austin. But I would definitely put Brett in my top 5. And who else? Brett,
And mine would be Taker and Sting. Top 5 right there.
Yeah, mine's hands down would be Triple H, Brett, and Shawn. That's my top 3.
Fucking why, Brett? What the fuck?
Brett was the man, son.
Brett was the man. Come on, man. Brett, the Hitman Hart.
I hated him.
But which one? Austin? Yeah, I could. Austin always came off as a closeted racist. But
I like that about him.
You said you like that about him?
Yeah.
Oh, so you know so you saying so you don't like Hogan, but you like this?
Wait, so the question of the night is: Did Hogan unblock you?
Yeah, right. Did Hogan unblock you? So wait, real quick before we go into why Hogan blocked Ant, right? The big bad booty daddy. This is why Ant got blocked. So Ant had the opportunity to have a conversation. I think even a short conversation with one of the biggest legends in wrestling ever, Hulk Hogan, right? And the last question Ant asked Hogan in that conversation was, being that everything has settled now, something like that to the effect, but Ant can tell a story a little bit better than I can. But I just want to get to this part. He said, is it okay for Brooke to date black guys? And Hogan blocked him. This is what Ant asked Hogan. Ant asked one of the biggest legends in the business. And I was like, Ant, bro, you can't do that. Like, you know how many crazy people he must have coming into his inbox saying all types of crazy stuff? And it was like, it was a serious question. I was like, bro, you can't do that. Like, just Hogan. Like,
well, I can't do that. I might have interest in his daughter. Why couldn't I do that?
One, we know you ain't meet no Brooke. You may meet Brooke. You may meet Brooke, but you gotta have some bread if you meeting Brooke. You know, bread.
I was getting there. I was like, you know what I'm saying? It's okay for her. Big black guy.
Well, that's what Hogan was mad about, because she was dating. Well, it wasn't because she was dating a black guy. It was more so because she was dating a black guy that he didn't like. Because she dated a black guy before that guy.
Yeah.
So, because I read a whole article about it. She dated a black guy before that. And then Hogan even said it. He said she said Brooke had black boyfriends before. Like, he's not the first. He was like, he said, I just didn't like that guy.
That's your list in that order? Foley, Piper, and Brett?
Foley, Piper, and Brett.
You want to complete your
That's not mine, though. That's Block to me. Block. I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Blockectomy. There we go. Blockectomy.
Glaucoma, nigga.
Ain't no glaucoma. Blockectomy. Foley, Piper, and Brett. I could definitely understand. Piper was one of my favorite wrestlers. If you ever watched They Live, and you ever watched that movie before?
Yeah, I seen it.
Yo, one of the best action movies ever, man. One of my favorites.
It's supposed to be a horror movie. That was.
Piper was in it. It was action. It's supposed to be a horror movie, Piper. I'm Piper. It's action. You know, Piper. It's action. It was that you're right. It was supposed to be a horror movie, but I ain't see it that way.
They put every it used to start off Halloween in October. That's the first movie they always played. The first day of October.
Oh yeah, back in the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's one of my
favorite played that movies, Chucky, man. And then obviously Michael Myers, Freddy, Jason.
Yeah, all the Nightmare on Elm Street's on Channel 11. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the time, man. Yeah, those were the days, man. That's when TV was good.
Word.
But yeah, we're at the 2 hour and 13-minute mark. So before we go, Ant, you want to tell the story correctly as to what happened or how you got blocked by Hogan?
That was the story. That was the first question, matter of fact.
So you just inboxed him. He's inboxed
No, I added him on a large public post.
Mm-hmm.
Like, at Hulk Hogan. Is it okay if Brooke date black guys?
He said block.
I'm good now, though.
Oh, man. Hogan,
we good now, though, man. We good.
Wait, so he unblocked you?
I guess, yeah. I guess.
Are
I'm a real American.
Blocked you, or are you not sure he unblocked you?
I'm not 100% sure, but I think he did unblock me because I've seen him on my timeline every day. So talking about Jesus,
Okay, yeah. So he forgave you. He was like, you know what?
I was gonna comment under it too. I was gonna be like N word, N word, N word, N word.
That's what you gonna put under his comment?
Yeah, when you talk about Jesus,
Why would
He's
you do that?
I don't know.
He gonna block you again.
blocking
You
follow.
gonna get blocked by all the legends, and all right.
Nah, there's nothing. RVD, man. Shout out to RVD for just retweeting me on Twitter too. Shout out the whole fucking show.
He tweeted you.
Yeah, just now.
Oh, that's what's up. All right, guys. We thank you guys for joining us for another edition of Wrestling Talks and Thoughts. I'm your host, Saheem the Dream. If you guys are watching, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Make sure you guys go to Facebook and like the page. Give this live a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe so every time we go live, you'll get that notification and you can tap on notify me every time we go live. So when we go live, you guys can join us. The comment section below. We'll post your comment, read your comment, and respond if you have any questions that's part of the conversation, or you have any other questions you have pertaining to wrestling. So we are signing off. We will be going live with you guys Friday, and we'll be having another live show just to talk wrestling and just see exactly where the storyline goes with Cody. And we'll have more video uploads for you guys coming soon next month and the following months, and we will see you guys later. Signing off, I'm your host, Saheem the Dream.
It's just me, Oos, J Mac, the protege, J Mac, man.
And of course, signing off, the Big Bad Booty Daddy. I will see you guys later. Peace.